Way back when I started Weapons Only, this stupid account where we only wish on the weapon banner, I said that I wanted to build DPS Barbara when we got a DPS Catalyst. And guess what? A little while ago, well, I mean, like a month ago now, but a little while ago we got Lost Prayers Sacred Winds. So today is finally the day we're going to use DPS Barbara. Now, I have spent the last few weeks, well, not just... Thanks, Barbara. That might happen a couple times this video. Alright, what was I saying? Oh dear. We have C2 Barbara, which is not that important. Actually, no. Because we get a 50% Hydro damage bonus during the duration of Barbara's skill, so actually, that is actually relevant. It's more damage for Barbara. Very important. So, we're on Lost Prayers, Sacred Winds. Of course, Lost Prayers basically just wants Barbara to stay on field to get bonus elemental damage stacks, and has a bunch of crit rate, high base attack. Barbara is a character who deals damage based on their attack. So the main idea, though, is her big damage multiplier attack is her charge attack. So, we're doing focus on charge attack damage. Who knew? And the easiest option for artifacts we just mostly had already, because, you know, we've farmed a lot of, like, emblem already for other characters, was 4P Shimenawas, because it gives, you know, it sucks away your energy when you use your skill. But, you know, you don't really need... The burst just heals on Barbara, so it's fine to suck away your energy on Barbara when you're just DPS charge attacking. Oh, so, you know, something I didn't check yet. Can you animation cancel her charge attack? I hope so, because that's an important... Oh, no, you can't. Oh, dear. Nope. Oh, no, you can't. So, problems with DPS Barbara, you can't animation cancel, apparently. Well, wait. Let's try dash canceling. No, okay. Let's try doing it, like, right before the animation ends. That was like... Okay, you can't really animation cancel Barbara's charge attack. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe I'll... in the comments, and you can be like, I played DPS Barbara the last 20 years, and you don't know a single thing about Barbara. You're correct, I don't. I'm sorry. Anyways, Barbara... this is going to be an unhinged video. I'm sorry. We're just doing the silly things today, because that's what Weapons Only is about as far as I'm concerned. Yes, we will level up Barbara's talent more. Don't worry, we're not going to leave it at level 3. So, high multiplier, charge attack. We'll level that up a little bit more. And, yeah, we'll see how much damage we get. I haven't tested DPS Barbara at all. Now, problem, of course, is not being able to animation cancel is bad, because it means you can get, like, less charge attacks out in a shorter amount of time frame, and also very high stamina cost. So, especially when you're someone like me who likes to dodge, and, you know, dodging uses stamina. High stamina cost for charge attack is not ideal, but we'll see. We're gonna try it out for the funsies. The overall build, I guess, to show. So I farmed a little bit more of Shimenawa's and Emblem to get some better pieces, but most of these are just things I got in the past, and I just leveled them up. The most lucky one was this circlet. It didn't even have crit rate, I believe, the last line. It rolled crit rate a bunch of times, and attack a few other times. So, very, very good circlet. Her goblet is an onset goblet, so it enables an off piece, which is the best thing about it. This could be a very good goblet for someone like Yelan. For Barbara, it's not great. It's not terrible, though. And then the timepiece is kind of a similar situation. It's not the worst thing in the world. It's a timepiece. Feather's actually pretty good. And this one actually is the one I got recently. And then the flower, I've had this for a while. This used to be unofficial, but I swapped some artifacts around. And this is very good. So her overall build looks like 1875 attack total. Thanks, Barbara. And so 77.7 crit rate, you know, perfect as far as I'm concerned. Lucky triple sevens. And then 160.4 crit damage, which is a nice, almost exactly the 1-to-2 ratio. That's kind of ideal, and, you know, most people would recommend. All right, so for plan, though, for a team, though, for DPS Barbara, since we want to get, you know, big old damage on our charge attack, the goal is to vaporize our charge attack. Now, vaporizing Hydro damage units is not easy. Usually Hydra is the characters that enable doing vaporizing on, like, your Xiangling, not the other way around. But Xiangling applies so much pyro that we should be able to see some decent vapes, and if we don't see vapes, hey, at the very least, Xiangling will vape. So either way, you know, either Barbara will vape or Xiangling will vape, and it's fine. Sucrose is here because Sucrose will either, you know, if we swirl properly, we can double swirl both Hydro and the like pyro for Bennett's and Xiangling's damage, right? Well, mostly Xiangling's damage. So Bennett, Xiangling, classic combo, and then Barbara to try to vape some charge attacks, apply Hydra on field, And we'll see how it goes. Before we go and do our dailies and test out Barbara for the first time, I need... Thanks, Barbara. I need to go get some mushrooms. Only 3 more. We're not gonna like level Barbara to 90 because there's literally no reason unless like we were using a Nilu Bloom team. But this is weapons only. We will literally never have Nilu. So we are going to level her to 80. And we don't even honestly need to level her to 80 because she only ascends. She gets HP %, which is good for her healing, you know, and a small amount of base attack. So we don't really gain that much from ascending Barbara, like to any meaningful degree, other than just the ability to level up her talents more. I'm hoping I have enough talent materials to get Barbara to level. Oh no, the mushrooms didn't respawn. Oh, that's not ideal. But yes, anyways, I hope I have enough materials to get... Oh yes, I see a mushroom over there. Hopefully I have enough materials to get Barbara's normal attack talent to... for sure level 6, I think. But hopefully to level... Brain Derp 8. Because that's the max we'll be able to get to.
Go, Barbara, go!
Go, Barbara, go. Yoink. Alright, I think we need 1 more mushroom, and I see one right there. Let's go yoink it. Oh, I suppose while we go over here... you're probably wondering, did I really... It's been a whole freaking month since I made a weapons-only episode. Yes, I did do more other than just, like, pre-farming a little bit of stuff for Barbara. I actually was going to make a video about Layla. Thanks, Barbara. Sorry, I can't interrupt Barbara. It's illegal to interrupt Barbara in the Barbara video. There's Layla. So, Layla, I leveled up. She's level 80. Because, you know, her shielding scales on HP. And that video basically turned in, you know what, I'm gonna go get, I don't even remember what the other one was, so I'm gonna get this one. That video basically turned into me whining about artifacts and also getting weirdly lucky about artifacts, but then that not mattering at all. So I had like hours and hours of footage that was mostly just me whining about artifacts, and half of it was on a live stream anyway, so I'm rambling. The point is, it was a really pointless video when I started to edit it. I was like, this video has no reason to exist. Layla is fine. She's a generic shielder. She feels fine to use if I really need a shielder. Normally I will not use a Kilo on her, but I gave her that for some... I was using Key of Cautious Suit, and it makes her shield more shieldy. It's really not that interesting, and I didn't think it was worth a video. So, I don't know. I'm sorry if that's what you really want to see, but check out my live streams. I'll probably show it more on my live streams at some point in the future. Alright, ascend the Barbaras. Blam. Oh, perfect timing, Barbara. Thanks, Barbara. Alright, blam. And we only have 75 heroes because, you know what, I dumped a whole bunch into Layla, and 75 is not even enough, but you know what? It's fine. We got some reserve of... What are these called? Adventures experience. Yeah, those. Blam. Level 80 Barbara. And there she'll stay probably for some time. She gained a whopping... The only meaningful thing we gained from that was an Acquaint Fate. Yay. And a whopping... Thanks, Barbara. A whopping, like, 20, 30 base attack. Woo. Or 30 attack total, not 30 base attack. Talents, let's do it. Oh, I need to go craft these. Oh boy, looks like I have plenty of these. Thank goodness. Alright, surely I won't need to... We won't need to farm them then. Alright, let's just craft like 70. Blam. How many bonus did I get? 3 bonus? Wow, that's not very good for a 10% chance. Blam. Level 4. 280%. That's the main thing we care about, is really just the charge attack damage. Blam. 233%. Wonderful. And, alright, let's see. Okay, it takes Dvalin pieces, or no, sorry, wolf pieces. That's good. We have plenty of those. Alright, we're gonna get to level 8 at least. We have 2 gold books already. Alright, let's farm this domain. We only need, what do we need total? We have 2 currently. We're gonna need 2 more for level 7 and then another 6, I think. So we need 8 total. Should be doable. Should have plenty of resin. That took me freaking a minute and 50 seconds. I hate everything about this domain. Please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. That could help a lot for my sanity. Alright, talents level up to level 7. Blam. Charge attack goes to 249%. Wow. If I really enjoy DPS Barbara, I will, like, you know, level her talent past level 8. But level 8 should be plenty enough. Also, my Mora. God dang it. I've had to farm Mora ley lines quite a few times in the last month or so. And I would like to stop having to do that, but... whatever. Alright, please be nice and give me 2 again, game. I'd appreciate you a lot. What? Your 1 is good. I will take that. Oh my god. Like, are you serious? Can I oh my god, I freaking hate this game so much. You gotta freaking chill back because I got ping pong. Oh, I hate this so much. Oh. That ping ponging with Sucrose being unable to move there. Thanks for the near minimum drops. Wait, maybe I can get enough if I craft them. I at least sincerely hope I can get enough if I craft them because God, I do not want to go back to that domain. I hate it so much. It's the absolute worst. Alright, we're gonna make 5 silvers with Xingqiu. He did not refund anything, thanks, but it's fine as long as you refund silvers. Oh wait, no, it doesn't matter because we can get 5. Alright, beautiful. Beautiful. No RNG, and he did refund enough to give us a bonus. Anyways, thank you, Xingqiu. Thank you, game. Well, not thank you. Thank you for slightly sparing me from the insanity that is that miserable Mondstadt talent domain. Blam. I'm gonna have to really enjoy DPS Barbara to do anything past level 8 because I hate that talent domain. But hey, 266% charge attack damage. That's pretty good. Oh hey, battle pass level 20. Another wish. Oh, one thing that happened in the Layla video, we got a Kale from one of Layla's wishes, I believe, which, yay, a Kale constellation, so, I don't know, but it doesn't matter, because you know what? Our dreams are going to come true with this wish right here. It's going to be, yeah, it's going to be that. The Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayers. Those are pretty. I feel like we're getting close-ish to another 5-star, but I could be completely wrong. Okay. Close-ish is right, but like more like halfway. Okay. It's gonna be a while. Alrighty, it's time to test Barbara against the most perilous enemy of all. The Eye of the Storm, which we can't swirl, I think, on this thing, but that's fine. You know what? Do this, and it's gonna die from struggling. Uh-oh. And, well, okay. Well, it turns out dailies are easy when you use struggling. Whoops. Alright, well, dailies were not a good test for Barbara because there was nothing they died too quick before we could like set up any buffs on them. But I don't know. We'll maybe go try against Masanori, I think. I could configure Barbara to be like more of a freeze enabler, right? I could play Barbara and just DPS Barbara on field while Rosaria and Kaya do off field damage. That could be an interesting team option as well for her. Alright, hello Masanori. Let's have it. Let's have a good old fight. Alright, so I feel like the best... So I'm going to talk a little bit here. So I think the optimal like rotation is going to do something like normal attack. Place Guoba down. Try to double swirl. Do that. Do, of course, this. Do this. And then we can do it. Ow. We can ow. And charge attack. Blam. 60. Whoa, that was so much more damage than I thought we would get. Wow. Barbara, go. Oh man, okay, I can actually see why people like DPS Barbara. Oh, Barbara, go. I think I said earlier on, I was like, we're gonna see, like, you know, somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know. I shouldn't have used another Bennett burst there. That was a little dumb, but I thought we were gonna see somewhere in the neighborhood of, you know, 35, 50k, or 40k optimally. I didn't expect 67. Good lord. Barbara, go. Alright, we're gonna try this again. I'm not trying to kill Masanori as fast as possible because I'm just trying to make sure we set up properly. Drop that down, and then do a double swirl. Do this, this, and do this, and do it. Oh, okay, you're kind of dead already. Well, didn't get to see another big Barbara number, but we saw at least once, and more than importantly, it wasn't just once, it was like, I was able to vape like 3-4 times in a row, I think. So the team actually worked exactly like I wanted it to, so... Yo, Barbara, you get some nice damage there. Wow, okay. I'm suddenly much more enthused about this, because my brain saw a big number, bigger than I expected. Before we go to Abyss, I'm going to farm Emblem Domain a little bit, just because I have, I believe, 5 condensed resin right now. Yes, I have 5. So I'm going to do that quick. If Barbara gets some big numbers, I will include it. Otherwise, we're going to skip to Abyss. Rotation-wise, I really have no idea. I assume the optimal rotation in this team is going to be just, try to get like 4 charge attacks out on Barbara kind of thing, and then, or 3 or 4, and then once I'm out of stamina, kind of just work on making sure I funnel energy to Xiangling. I got a 20k non-vape. That's pretty good. I think she's getting like 8k. I don't know. She wasn't getting anything insane, but she was getting like 8k on vapes on just normal attacks there or something, which is honestly not that bad for how low her multipliers are. It's pretty decent. Energy rechargeable crit, it's worth a shot. Crit damage, sure. Definitely not clearing emblem the emblem domain here very fast with Barbara, but again, I'm very not used to playing it. Thanks, game. I swear this account gets all the emblem pieces, the best emblem pieces between all of my accounts. I don't need more crit rate circlets at this point on weapons only. Like, I have this crit rate circlet, which is low in crit damage but very high in stat value. Similar story here, very high in stat value. A whole lot of attack percent, a whole lot of crit damage is a very good emblem circlet. And then this one, similar story. Like, so, thanks. I appreciate another one with crit damage, but like at the same time, not the biggest deal. I would just prefer like a pyro goblet that has like a single crit line on emblem or something. That could mean the world to someone to Xiangling. But no. Instead, more circlets. It's a weird problem to have, I know. It is what it is. This team is so weird in how much it wants to stay still. Like, it's I don't know. It's very odd. It's not a way I'm used to playing. I'm very much a dodgy boy. I like dodging in Genshin, and I don't like shields. I think it's more engaging for my brain to play in the dodgy way. But at the same time, it is also interesting to, try new play styles. But it really feels like to me that because Barbara's, uses so much stamina for charge attack, I really just want to, like, set up my abilities and, like, stand still and then do some charge attacks on Barbara and don't move, which is not how I'm used to playing. So, yeah. Really? Oh my god, okay. I'm getting the feeling, at least, okay, it depends like what enemy I'm against, but because Barbara has this problem I mentioned where like she wants to stand still, getting interrupted is a real problem, and again, I don't like having to feel like I need a shield to worry about that, which is making me think like actually using Layla, which should, I mean, having a good use for Layla would be nice considering I already built her, but having Layla on like a freeze team for Barbara, a DPS Barbara actually might be a better option. Barbara at least gets a big damage in this team, and that's satisfying for this video. Maybe in the long term, I will work on, making Barbara work better by doing a freeze team. Because right now, I haven't tried an Abyss yet, to be clear, so this might change. But right now, it really feels like we got a lot of crap going on, like there is in the Emblem domain. And things hitting you, one little tap of the electro, the dude makes an electro spinny ring around you, right? And then suddenly Barbara's interrupted from doing her really long animation charge attack that cannot be cancelled, right? So she's awkward to play, but that makes her kind of interesting in some ways. So I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this artifact too. A good old 4-line with crit rate on a crit damage piece. I don't know if I need it. Oh, I have this too. Oh my god, how did I forget about this one? Good lord. This artifact is utterly disgusting, and I kind of hate that I have it because I would love it. I have no like crit damage circlet at all that has more than 1 line of crit on my main account, and that account is over a year and a half old. Like why, how? So this is almost surely better than my main account crit damage emblem piece. So yay. Attack percent is fine, nothing exciting. How about crit? Told you. Figures, great. Already this is way better than any crit damage circlet I have in my main account. How amazing. And level 12. Of course, great. Great. There's 2 more levels to go, good lord. Another attack roll, that's fine. We still haven't had a defense roll. Is it gonna round out and go into like ER would be very good as well. I'd really prefer not another attack percent roll, but this circlet is already so high in stat value that it's like it's one of the best circlets you could possibly want on Emblem if you can get away with using a crit damage circlet, right? Maybe we can make use of out of it. Let's find out how good it is, though. Oh, it has one bad roll. Alright, you know what? Deserved. Still a really gross circlet, all in all. For someone like Xiangling, Xiangling has 78.7 crit rate, 138.6 crit damage. Wait, can she use it? Can I get away with this on Xiangling? So, I spent a minute reconfiguring Xiangling, so we lost a whole lot of ER, which I don't love, because I really like having some extra ER on Xiangling, just so I didn't, like, you know, have to worry less about funneling energy to Xiangling. But with that new circlet, Xiangling is now at 60, so we lost about 10% crit rate total, but gained a good chunk of crit damage. So I don't know. I am still not sure if this is better, actually. But notably, if you saw the attack dropped, I actually swapped Bennett's goblet that he had, which had 10% crit rate. So I sacrificed a whole bunch of crit damage from the old goblet, but again, this is an attack percent goblet. And this is a pyro damage goblet. So, yeah. I don't know. This is probably, with the addition of the pyro goblet, a lot stronger of a Xiangling build. Alright, for the Abyss here, I'm just going to obviously have to do floor 9, 10, and 11. I don't know how much I'm going to include in the video, but we're just going to do like Hyper Bloom on one side, because it's Hyper Bloom, I don't have to think much about it. And then Barbara on the second side. The low damage on Barbara's normal attacks makes me kind of want to try like a Vape Barbara, but instead of a charge attack, so I can like dodge more, maybe I can try a Vape Barbara with Yoon Jin. So it'd be like using Yoon Jin instead of probably Sucrose, most likely, right? That might be an interesting option too. Let me know if you want to see that. I don't have Yoon Jin anywhere near like build, but it wouldn't be that hard to build Yoon Jin, and just would take a little while because, you know, Hero's Wits and Mora supply issues. What constellation do we have on a Yoon Jin? C2. Wow, I didn't realize we had C2 Yoon Jin. Okay, that's really interesting. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know. Yoon Jin is very much functional and could be actually really interesting because instead of seeing, you know, like, oh, 6 to 8,000 or whatever on Yoon Jin's, or sorry, on Barbara's normal attacks, the way that Yoon Jin's buff works, like Barbara could actually output potentially these high multipliers matter much less because of like Yoon Jin's additive buff that scales with how much crit you have and damage percent bonus you have on your character. So Yoon Jin plus Barbara could actually be a really interesting combo. Sacrificing VV is a big sacrifice, but I don't know, it would be a fun option, I feel like, and for someone like me who likes to dodge, it would give me the flexibility to dodge rather than just have to focus on charge attack, right? So let me know if you want to see that. It just might take a while. Alright, let's see if Chamber 10 lets us get some damage out. Plop, do that, do that, do that, do this. And let's see, Barbara, Vape, go. Nice, 63k. One of them didn't have BB. Oh, yep, and now I'm getting interrupted. Oh boy, okay, yep, this is where the long animation is a problem, right? I imagine a lot of Barbara DPS, charge attack players, whatever, probably use Zhongli. So I'm leaning more and more towards my wanting to use Yoon Jin with DPS Barbara idea. Alright, Barbara gives him big damage. Blam. 52k, nice. And I'm getting interrupted constantly by the electro things. Okay. I'm more and more. Oh my god. Get me out of here. I am more and more leading towards the Yoon Jin plan. And they're dead. Well, that was really annoying, but it's fine. It's floor 10, it wasn't hard. Physical damage bonus on floor 11. Oh boy, that's exactly what Barbara wants. Big damage. Oh, only 20k. Oh, 50k, there we go. Okay, and now yep, okay. Yeah, the stamina management game of charge attack DPS Barbara, it's fun seeing Barbara get really big numbers, but it doesn't feel great to play to me, which isn't that surprising. Can I get a charge attack off? Thank you. Oh, nice 53k on each. I mean, Barbara's AoE and her charge attack is also very relevant. I don't know. It's such an... this is like a high skill difficulty team to play, I feel like, but satisfying to pull off. Alright, get some big Barbara damage. Oh, I don't have stamina. God dang it. When I get big Barbara damage, I don't have stamina because I was dodging stupid... Oh my... Like I was trying to dodge things like that. Oh my god, yeah, I don't like not being able to dodge, and this is just like definitely a my playstyle preference thing. But also, you know, we don't really have that many shielder options in general. We do have Toma and like whatever, but I don't know. I'm much more interested in trying to do an interesting Yoon Jin based team at this point than I am in trying to make the charge attack shenanigans work, even if the big damage is fun to see. Bro, stop interrupting my attacks. I just keep on dying with Barbara and I just... Oh my freaking good lord. Stop freezing me, bro. Yeah, no, Barbara is the worst for these enemies. And so much worse in fact that I just am getting too frustrated and I don't care. I don't care about the 50 Prima Gems and I'm just not gonna bother. I abandon that. It's not that DPS Barbara is not bad, but that situation is terrible for her, and in some combination with the latency and the multi-hit attacks, just interrupting literally anything I can do, and then Barbara always applying Hydro, right? She always applies Hydro with her stupid ring up to your active character, and that means that you get frozen by every single cryo attack the dude's doing, so... Yeah, I'm probably not going to include much of my frustration there, but just know that I got really annoyed, and I don't care. I don't think DPS Barbara is something I don't want to do because of that, to be clear. I just don't think I'm going to stick with charge attack DPS Barbara. It's fun seeing the big number, as I said, but I think I'd rather just do like Yoon Jin. So let me know if you want to see... Thanks, Barbara. Let me know if you want to see Yoon Jin built, and we can try a normal attack focus Barbara, abusing the way that Yoon Jin's buff works with her burst buff. But it would take a hot minute to build Yoon Jin. It's probably going to be worse performing realistically because losing VV in particular on Xiangling's damage is not good. But I don't know. Let me know if you want to see more Barbara, and maybe I'll do more Barbara in the future. But it's fun. It's an interesting build. I enjoyed doing DPS Barbara more than Lisa. Sorry to Lisa fans. DPS Barbara was more fun, but Abyss is just always annoying and not enjoyable to play on weapons only. I don't know. Oh well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it was coherent. I got much more enjoyment out of DPS Barbara than I expected I would. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.